the Rondo alla Turca from Mozart Sonata in A K331. It's marked in my Henle Urtext edition, it's marked Allegrino. Allegro, lively, I-N-O, eno at the end, a little bit. Fairly lively. So lively but not sounding rushed in any way at all. The left hand has three main figures. At the beginning, we've got this cha-cha. Lots of energy, lots of liveliness. Give the pulse there, duple, 2 beats in a bar. You must decide how you wish to articulate it. I like to slur the first, and the first, and then detach, and then slur, detach. But you must decide how you like to articulate that and be consistent. Each time it comes, I think, the same articulation. Then at the next section of bar 9, we have these octaves, again highly rhythmic, crisply staccato, feeling the pulse. Happens twice in C major, then it happens in A minor, you might like an echo. Or you might prefer to do strong, soft, echo, strong, echo. Then we have, in the third section at bar 25, we have the arpeggiated grace notes and the repeated note. I think for the repeated notes, I would recommend changing fingers. You're bound to land on a thumb, and then we don't want to keep the hand stretched out, we want to relax the hand. So I would then play a finger 3, so 1, 3, and then 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. The arpeggiated grace notes need to be very soft, well, relatively soft, not as strong as this one. Practice softly, strong. Then we have just a tiny little, those are the 3 main types of left hand. We also have in the Coda at bar 109 a little bit of Alberti bass. A lot of it is the A major chord. Then we have a second inversion D major chord where the thumb goes from an E onto an F sharp. Now, I would recommend walking in with this thumb, so when you need the F sharp, you're right up there. We don't want bumping as you get up to the F sharp. So be ready for the F sharp. Walk in for it. And then we've got a big jump there. So this is bar 115 to 116. Practice. And again, we don't want to bump the last note, not. So, soft. Put in a stop for practicing. And then we have to roll up the chord. And in fact, there's a leap at the beginning of the Alberti bass passage from bar 108 to 109. So practice a clear, clean finger 5 on the A. The right hand, we've got semiquavers. We've got semiquavers at the beginning, little fragments. could practice staccato. Oh, fingering. I would recommend Chopin's favourite fingering of having the thumb in the centre of the hand, not stuck out. So I would start finger 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. I would not do 4, 3, 2, 3. You don't want to repeat that 3 there. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Practice staccato. Practice with dotted rhythms. Practice the other way, Scotch snap. Invent different ways of practicing those passages. Then we've got longer passages of semiquavers from bar 32 and so on. They want to be very smooth, very even, quite soft. We could practice, for relaxation, practice stopping on the first note of each group of 4. Practice stopping on the second of each group. Third. Fourth. Or, to make sure there's no weak finger that's not really playing its note properly, accent any one note. Accent the first note. Second note. Third note. Fourth note. Again, invent different ways of practicing fast passage work. We've got the octaves in the right hand in the third section at bar 24. Practice thumbs only. Practice fives only, more tricky. Practice with stops between each octave. Pick up each octave, relax. Relax between each note. Pick up each note. If you've got very small hands and really struggle with an octave, you might find it easier, instead of dropping down and picking up each note, each octave, you might find it easy to go splat on each octave. Just drop down, drop, up. So this is picking up, this is going splat. You could experiment with each of those different ways. The Coda, this is a lot about stamina. You've got to the end of this movement with all the repeats, you may be getting a little tired, or you may even have been performing the whole sonata, the first movement, theme and variations, long, the second movement, minuet and trio, and this third rondo movement. Practice the last page of Coda extra, lots and lots, so you're really on top of it, so you don't collapse a little bit by the time you get to the end of this. We've got a few more semiquavers in the right hand. Articulate them. Followed, for instance, at bar 14 by those grace notes, or at bar 101, grace note. The grace notes, so if I take the ones at 101, practice just the top notes. It's fingers 5 and 4 you're bound to have to use. Practice playing both of the notes at exactly the same time, and then letting go of the D, the grace note, the C sharp and the D. Play them both together. And then just play the D a little bit before the C sharp. And then with the chord, play it all together and let go, and let go, or just play it a little bit. But we don't want just very quick, slick. Pedalling, sometimes on the first beat, sometimes on the climaxes. So bar 1, pedal, pedal, climax pedal, 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 sorry, pedal, just a little bit, there, there, just on the last note. Again at bar 20 you'll have a little bit of pedal on that wonderful diminished chord, diminished seventh we've got there. And then with the octaves you'll probably want to pedal on the first beats, and with the arpeggiated chord just a tiny little dab of pedal.